now, but I think I have a couple more in the bank. So he's actually a little bit ahead now in everything, really, because he did pull off some nice scourging there. I'm going to be attacking these overlords, though, and trying to pick off as many as I can. For some reason, my overlords are moving forward while some are moving backwards. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, now I'm going to pick off this one Overlord. 3 Mulisks on 3 Mulisks. Looks like he's forgotten to get this Mulisk in the action, though. I've got another Mulisk coming up, so I think I am going to be ahead here. One Mulisk of mine goes down. Looks like I managed to focus fire on another one. Another one goes down, so I definitely have a Mulisk advantage now. 4-3, but he doesn't have that many in front of his base, but he's getting Scourge to come back and attack my Mulus. This is going to be painful to watch here because, like I said, I have really no ability to micro against Scourge very well with the lag and with my lack of control. And he's actually going in for the Scourging. Oh, wow. I'm going to try to run them, but really, I just don't manage to do a good job there. So once again, I'm down on the Mulisk count. I think it would have been better off if I actually went for some Mulisk at this point, to be honest. I'm sorry, for some Scourge at this point, because he probably cannot micro against the Scourge either. And instead, I'm throwing away my Mulisks to the Scourge, which are much cheaper, of course. And my Scourge are coming out now. He's got more Scourge coming out. And meanwhile, I've managed to bring a lot of drones into the front. Now that his Mulisk count is down, but I'm not ahead of him in terms of Zerglings. I meant Zerglings, not drones. So this is not going to be very helpful. It looks like I lose another Mulisk to Scourge and to his Mulisk. Now I'm going to be attacking here. Managed to take out one Mulisk with one Scourge. Looks like I'm probably going to land another one over here. Here comes a massive battle in the front, though. I think he has a slightly better concave than me, though, coming down this ramp. I should have put them in that U position, like I said. Looks like, no, he doesn't have a better concave. I do have a better concave than him because his units are running down the ramp, and they're getting slaughtered one by one as they're trying to come down. I'm going to be trying to slip some Zerglings through here, and I managed to take his ramp now. I do have a couple more Zerglings than he does up here, but he is producing more Zerglings desperately from his base. Looks like I'm going to be trying to rush in and do some damage, but only 2 Zerglings survive, so actually I'm not going to be able to do any economic damage on him before my Zerglings go down. Meanwhile, he's got 1 Mulisk in my base, and it's already got 1 kill, so I actually don't have any anti-air in my base. He's going to be picking off a couple more of my drones. This is disastrous for me. For some reason, I just am caught off of unaware here, and I should be actually running my drones to my extractor. Looks like I'm going to do that, but I've already lost 3 drones here, and this is absolutely terrible for me. 3 drones without really able to do any economic damage to him. So I am behind on the drone count. I'm a little ahead on the Zergling count, but really he is definitely ahead of me at this point, and I'm gonna have to do some catching up to win here. At least to take out some of his drones while not losing any more of my drones. Looks like I've got 1 Scourge left in his base, managing to take out another Mulisk. Like I said, neither of us really are able at our levels to micro against Mulisk. He actually has a bit of a lower APM than I do, surprisingly, considering I don't think I have a great APM, and I don't play very often, like I said. And I think he does play. Actually, I'm not sure if he plays on IC Cup, but I certainly do not. So anyway, I got a couple more Zerglings up here, but right now I am behind on the gas. I think I've forgotten to put one more drone on gas, and for some reason I have an idle drone there, so this is pretty poor play by me. I'm putting down an evolution chamber, actually. I'm going to try to make the difference this way by putting down an evolution chamber and getting some spores. Looks like he's going in for yet another raid in my base, and once again, I do not have what it takes to take on these Scourge here and this one Mulisk, which is causing more havoc. I do have some Scourge of my own, though, but this is really bad for me. I'm down to just 9 drones now against 14. I do have this 1 spore colony going up, though, so that's going to be temporarily going to be able to do something. Looks like he's actually managed to sneak a drone into the upper right here, and this could prove critical because I have absolutely no idea this drone is here, and it's going to be giving him some extra gas, and hence it's going to be able to allow him to build more units. Meanwhile, I've gone for spore colonies in my base. Once again, this idle drone is just bothering me. Finally, I moved this idle drone. Not great play by me, obviously. I bring in 2 more Mulisks to his base, actually. I don't think he knows that I have a spore in my base, so he's going to attack my base thinking that he's going to cause more damage, but I do have 1 spore colony. Now, it's not going to be able to cover all of my units, though, because of its positioning. He's still going to be able to attack this drone up here, and I think he's going to be relying on reinforcements to kill what I got in his base. Looks like I've got some Mulisk, though, picking off drones in his base. He doesn't realize this. He's just going for the attack in my base. Looks like he's actually managed to kill off all the drones on gas except for one. And meanwhile, though, I've gotten a number of kills on his base, so we're both doing a lot of damage. He's down to 8 drones himself, and I do have the advantage of the spore colonies. He does have the advantage of more Mulisks, though, so he's going to go in for the snipe. He's going to ignore my spore colonies and just try to kill off as many of my units as possible, as many of my drones as possible, and cut down on my drones. Meanwhile, though, he's got more Zerglings than I have coming in from the front base, and this is looking terrible for me. I didn't expect this at all. Zerglings coming in the front, and they're going to be able to pick off this sunken colony. For some reason, I didn't manage to intercept them. He's gone for pure Zerglings, actually, ignoring his gas production. He's got a couple, probably one more drone producing there. I've got 2 Mulisks in my base right now, so this is very close. Can I pick off his Zerglings before his Mulisks, before his Zerglings manage to pick off my drones? It looks like he is going to pick off my hatchery here. No, it looks like he's actually ignoring my hatchery. He's going to be going for my drones. That's a smart move there. Imagine if he manages to kill off all my drones, that would be disastrous for me, of course. I managed to pick off all of his Zerglings, though, I think, but he's got 3 more Zerglings coming up. Will he be able to take down this hatchery? I need to get my reinforcements there and pick off these Zerglings. No, I won't be able to do that. I still have Mulisk in his base, though. He has just 2 drones remaining, but he's gotten these drones in his hidden position, and he's still able to get a couple more minerals, just a couple more minerals. He still has more minerals on his bank, so he can get a couple more units out. I've got no minerals in my bank. I'm just mining from just 2 drones right now. Looks like I'm forced to cancel some things to just save up to get more drones, because I know my drones are going to die now. He's just going all in Zerglings, just 2 Mulisks left to defend here, and I am in huge trouble. What can I do right now? I've got just 2 Mulisks in his base. I'm going to try and pick off everything I can here in his base, but he still has a Spire up. He's still going to be able to produce these Scourge, and now he has this hidden hatchery is going to start to work for him. These 2 Zerglings, these 2 Mulisks are just not going to be able to do it for me. I do not have enough minerals to build another drone, unfortunately, and the Scourge are going to get in and kill me. I thought I was actually closer to victory than I was, but at this point, I have lost every single unit. I have just 4 overlords. I think I was just chatting with him, and I asked to see vision at this point, and I did see the bad news that he had a hidden hatchery and hence still had a chance in the game. I was hoping if my Mulis could stay in the game that I would be able to live somehow and just try to kill off all of his base, but unfortunately, I'm forced to GG at this point. Well played by him, and hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. I'm going to be doing, I think, 1 or 2 more games, another Zerg versus Zerg, and a game where I play Protoss against Zerg. I know these games aren't pro level, but I do hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching.